Hey everybody, how's it going? It is time to wrap up another bonus series. This one, Full Throttle Free for All, you can find in the Legends section of Road Collection, and features 3 cars: Koenigsegg Agera RS, Bugatti Chiron Sport, and Hennessey Venom F5, which the third one is the one that is sort of the featured car of this series. And just to recap the series, there's total of 79 gold rewards available. First 25% being 10 gold, 50% additional 15 gold, and 75% completion get you 21 gold, which you can complete, by the way, with any of the 3 cars, but the final 100% completion requiring PR 98.9 that you see here, only the Hennessey Venom F5 is the only one that can reach that PR, costing you some, oh gosh, 1020 gold, I believe, is the cost. And that will reward you the final reward, 33 gold and 33,000 racing dollars. So with that all being said, let's hop into this final tier and make some, do some racing here. So we'll start with the Hunter at Catalonia Grand Prix, and my car is maxed out at 100.7 is the PR. And in terms of meeting the PR requirement, here we'll just talk about it real quick. You need 5 upgrades on engine, and then 3 upgrades on drivetrain, and then max out body and suspension. You also need just 3 upgrades, and that remaining 3 categories, exhaust, brakes, and tires and wheels, you do need to max those 3 out. So yep, anyway, let's get going here, do some racing. 567 meters is the target to beat. And this is definitely speedster. Grip is something that you have to watch out for, because the cars of this kind generally, you have to watch the speedometer. That's really where it comes down to it. Alright, so Sylvia's getting about a minute of head start here, and that translates to a distance of 1.7 kilometers or so, 1.7 and a half maybe. So, alright, so this is of course sort of an updated version of Hennessey Venom. We had a GT in the game for a long time as being the reigning king of the top speed, and that has been quite handedly replaced by this new rendition, F5. So yeah, just make sure you brake early to allow the car to make these corners, because it's gonna reach the top speed pretty quickly. Actually, we don't really reach the top speed, do we? There's not enough of a long straight. Definitely not as Catalonia, and this is a very curvy Grand Prix circuit. Alright, so... Oh! Don't do what I just did. I think, is that gonna cost me a trophy? Yeah. Alright. 3rd place. We'll just give it another go. It's fine. I think I should have enough service bars left from previous tier to get me through. Hey, maybe I will level up. Nah, probably not. Alright. And they're all... Oh, look at that. It was set by Chiron Sport. Set by a lesser car, dare I say. Yeah, we got enough service bars. Alright, the target hasn't changed, so we know what to do. Just need to not mess up at the end. Simple enough, right? Alright. That's what I get for talking while driving. Alright, so here we go. Take two. Alright, a little bit more skidding this time around. I'm pushing a little bit harder, maybe? Alright. There we go. This is definitely faster lap. As you can see, we're catching up to Sylvia definitely much earlier. And much earlier, I mean, by that I mean enough that this should guarantee me a win as long as I don't make the same mistake that I made in the last one. Thank you very much. Alright. There we go. Alright. 657 meters. When it's all said and done. And 700 fame points. Yeah, not even close, right? Alright. One down. Two more to go. And let's see. What's the next event? It's a speed record, I think. Right? At the Porsche test track. Long on-road circuit. I think I should be able to do that without the... Alright, 312.1 kph is the target. Let's see what the opponent, what the target is set by. Ah, it's another Hennessey Venom F5. Alright, so 312. I feel like here I should be able to set it without too much struggle. The struggle is gonna be try to keep the car on track, so to minimize the service bar usage, so I can head into that final cup race without having to worry too much about the car's performance being compromised. Alright, so top speed easily set. You would hope so with a fully maxed out car, right? Alright. And the Mobile 1 chicane. Nice. And the bus stop chicane. And finally the Centauri curves. And bring it on home. There we go. Let's see if we manage to preserve the service bars. Good indication. Off track. Yeah, if you have a wheel off track, they consider, they count that against you in clean race bonus, which is not a big deal. That's alright. Alright. Yeah. Moment of truth. Oh, just barely enough. Not bad. Alright, so that is, what? Gold trophy number 47? Is that right? Yeah, 47. So this series, 48 trophy events plus 3 time trials. Alright, so final cup race is going to take place at Nürburgring Grand Prix. 4 laps, and yeah, Venom F5 is the only car that can gain the entry, at least until you complete it. Once you win it, the race is unlocked, so you can race with any car you want. That is, of course, featured in the series. But to get there, you have to win it first with the one that can meet the PR requirement. So yeah, once you win it, basically PR requirement goes away. You can kind of think about it that way. All right, and we got some other cars in the grid. As you can see, we got some Chiron Sport. I see the orange Agera RS. And that Agera RS looks a lot like 1-1. The other Agera, right? Possibly. May I say, 1-1, maybe the best Agera in game. Because it actually can, grip, unlike the others. Let's see. I guess we have Yasko, the new addition from a few updates ago. That's a good car, but I still, when it comes down to, let's say, the gaming experience or driving experience in the game, I think 1-1 is, the one with the most fun. Which, incidentally, we have a flashback event, I think, coming up in a matter of a couple of days or so. So, yeah. And, of course, I have my playthrough of the series on my channel. So, although that series isn't really related to any of the race that I'm doing here, other than the fact that it is a Koenigsegg there is a Koenigsegg featured in this series, but it's a long one. Anywho. Alright. Whoa, that was late on the brakes. I mean, heading in, I was like, lost concentration. Alright, so for 33 gold, here we go. Early braking. There we go. And the fastest sector of the circuit. Let's see what kind of top speed can we reach. 360, 370, just under, in order to stay on track afterwards. So that was the longest straight. This main pit straight is pretty good, but not as fast, I don't believe. So 370, but yeah, it's hard to make the corner then. I did make it. I did have to put it kind of sideways. But anywho, there we go. Yeah, this, like, cars like this, we need more races these cars get to do in circuits with the, like, essentially the airport runway type of circuit, you know what I mean? Where we can just go flat out and see if we can really reach the top speed, right? I mean, Daytona is about as close as we get, like the oval section, right? The speedway. But yeah, and then I feel like we need a series that features the likes of this guy. Maybe have this F5 go against Venom GT, the old legacy Venom, and What are some other fast cars? I suppose we do have something like Angel Holmes Advance, I think is a bonus series that's featuring all, of course, all the Koenigseggs only, right? So, but I feel like that series needs to feature all Koenigseggs then, you know, because I think it only features 3. Yeah, I believe that's the Agera RS bonus series, right? The main featured car, and the other Koenigseggs are essentially there for supporting role. It's typically how most of these bonus series work. Is you have a main one featured car that can 100% complete the series, and then the other cars are really there to, you know, make the series more interesting. Now, there are some exceptions where you can have multiple cars that can meet the 100% requirement PR, but that's kind of either from a really old legacy bonus series or, yeah, kind of far and in between. There we go. Crossing that finish line in style. Or in a style, I guess. Alright, so those 4 laps, 5 minutes 48 seconds, add a few fame points, yeah. Make a tiny addition to my fame bar towards the next level. But yeah, this is just all flag bots. Darkness, Mice and Men, or Mice or Men, Stay Frosty. Those are, of course, your faster bots, right? Like Oral Pod. I didn't see Oral Pod in this grid. So, okay. So, not the fastest grid, but the absence of Moises Gabby, right? Tells you it is not the slowest one either. Anywho, that should do it for this series. So let's put the car in for service. The car does have its own exclusive series, doesn't it? So that'll be another time. Anyway, time to collect the 100% completion rewards. There we go, 33,000 racing dollars, which we don't really care about, but 33 gold, sure, I mean, it helps. It's gonna boost my gold bank above 16,500. Yay. Alright, so there we have it. 100% complete. Another series done. So, alright, so, yeah, I got some others that I have yet to complete. Actually, quite a few. But anyway, this is one done. So thanks for tagging along for the ride, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.